in 1985, a local shortwave radio station, WVXG, began broadcasting a strange monologue on frequency 109.7 MHz every night from 3:33 to 3:34 a.m. A man's voice with an unplaceable accent described events exactly 24 hours in the future for specific listeners. Not predictions, precise reports. Tomorrow at 11:17 a.m., a blue truck will run a red light at the intersection of 6th and Maple. Be careful. Or, at 4:30 p.m., your phone will ring. The number belongs to someone you thought was dead. Do not answer. Initially, people thought it an elaborate prank, until every single description came true. Police raided the station. They found it empty. Only an old microphone and a looping magnetic tape autoplayer. The tape contained 1 minute of silence. When police shut down the frequency, the broadcast resumed from another unknown transmitter. This time with a change. The man's voice began describing events exactly 1 second before they happened. Then it achieved perfect simultaneity. An electronics genius named Carl Reinhardt claimed in 1989 to have traced the signal source, coordinates deep in the Black Ridge National Forest. A team was dispatched. They found a rusted metal container buried in the earth. Inside, an old transistor radio was actively recording. From its speaker, the man's voice described the team's current actions. And now, Officer Miller places his hand on the metal door. He says it's cold. They powered the device down. The broadcast stopped. On the return journey, all team members suffered paralyzing headaches. Brain scans showed an abnormal pattern. Their brain activity lagged exactly 1 second behind real time, as if their minds processed information on a delay. Over months, this delay grew to a minute, an hour, then a full day. They could remember the future. This future memory was painfully real and immutable. One of them, Officer Miller, lived a full year with a vivid memory of his death before his plane crashed in 1991. Carl Reinhardt, the only one who didn't touch the device, proposed a theory. This isn't a cause and effect recorder, it's a detector. That frequency is the quantum background where probability collapses into certainty. The device records and broadcasts that moment of collapse. Listening tunes your brain to that frequency. It puts you in a temporal feedback loop. In 2001, a mysterious epidemic struck towns near Black Ridge. People with memories from the future. All had listened to a pirated station broadcasting 109.7. The government seized and classified the project. In 2020, an old audio file surfaced on the dark web. The man's voice, now terrified. I was wrong. This isn't the end of the line. It's the beginning. They're coming through the gap, from where probability and reality become one. You can hear them if the tape cut. Today, 109.7 MHz still occasionally activates. Ghost hunters with receivers go to the forest's edge. Some report hearing the man's voice describing their own lives in real time. Others claim to hear different voices behind his, whispers proposing other possible futures. One terrifying fact, everyone who listened to this wave near the source has ultimately disappeared. The last word recorded from many is always the same. Now I see. Perhaps time isn't a straight line. Perhaps it's a spectrum. Perhaps certain frequencies pull you to the edge of that spectrum, where you are no longer an observer. You become a probability, and probabilities can be erased.